Well, these migrants had a crowded detention facility in McAllen today. Earlier, they told pool reporters for the vice president's visit there today that some of them had not taken a shower for 45 days. Vice President Mike Pence acknowledged tonight, quote, "This is tough stuff," with Republican senators in tow. The vice president said he was not surprised by what he saw on his Border Patrol station tour.
KXAN's Wes Rapaport was there tonight in the Rio Grande Valley. He reports the VP wants Congress to do more to address the situation.
The vice president's Texas trip comes at the request of President Trump, he says, to set the record straight after claims Border Patrol agents have mistreated migrants being held in processing facilities.
The crisis is real. This is not a manufactured crisis.
What Pence saw was what he somewhat expected, he says, overcrowded facilities of children and adults, including this, a room stuffed with migrants. A reporter in the room described it as having a horrendous smell.
Our Customs and Border Protection personnel are doing their level best to provide humanitarian care to vulnerable families that are swept up in this crisis.
One of the ways Washington lawmakers want to address the situation at the border is inject more immigration judges into the system to speed up asylum claims.
They also need more beds and want to slow down smuggling.
If we have to build tents 10 miles long to keep them in custody because Congress won't provide the beds, we're going to build the tents.
The flood of families and children that are being enticed into this very dangerous journey by smugglers who are profiting from them because of the weaknesses in our laws.
Pence's visit was also met with protests. Demonstrators called for separated families to be reunited and detention centers to close.
We're here to urge this administration to close down these camps, the detention centers, until they can figure out a solution that does not include abuse of these human beings that are searching for a better life.
Pence says finding solutions will take a bipartisan effort.
I want to make it clear the president and I are ready to roll our sleeves up and work with men and women in both political parties in the Congress to bring about the changes that will bring an end to this crisis.
Wes Rapaport, KXAN News.
Border Patrol told the vice president that agents started increasing operations to crack down on fraudulent family units. It's happening because families can leave detention centers sooner. So far, more than 250 people are facing prosecution on federal criminal charges.